Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks and the Texas Longhorns.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Houston in at shooting guard, and it's Oubre in at the small forward spot.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
Here is Edwards. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for two.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Lee. The Longhorns getting their last shot to go. Houston. Here's Oubre. Here's Houston. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
The Jayhawks shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw good. Freak. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. Jayhawks have long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true blue bloods, if you will, in college basketball. I mean, they've been relevant and in contention for a very long time. They were winning titles before any official organization was put in place.
Now here's Turner. There's the dish to Ford. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you said it. I mean, the Jayhawks have won for a really long time. 3 college titles for them. The first one coming in 1952, the others in 88 and 2008.
It's guys, so often big state schools like Kansas care more about football than basketball, but not the case with the Jayhawks. I mean, the basketball program has been a source of pride for a long time, and when you have success like they've had, it's really easy to be proud.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jayhawks. Dedmon's checked in, and it's Williams in for Lee. Now here's Freak. He's got 6. The 10-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Freak's got 8 points.
Wow, what a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star.
Hudson is out there with Doherty. Then it's Turner, and it's Blair in at the 1 spot. Inside, Doherty dishes to Blair. Feeds it to Doherty. He kicks it to Hudson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And for Kansas, Houston is in at the point, and it's Gaines in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And so it's Texas with it, trailing by 2. Thornton with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. And they take the lead. Doherty's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Houston, the pass to Terry. Oubre with it, working on Doherty. And Turner with the block. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. That's good. Thornton's got his first basket of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And with that, the Longhorn lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Houston.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Blair, the screen. Dishes to Thornton. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now, here's Blair. He's covered closely. Pass to Thornton. No good. And Kansas the other way now. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That is good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And Blair kicks to Doherty. He dishes it to Thornton. Back to Doherty. Kicks to Turner. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Shoots over Gaines, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 5 seconds left here in the first half. Here's Houston. And the first half comes to a close. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
They've got Edwards. Also Ellis out there. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4 slot. And for Kansas, Houston. He's in at shooting guard. And it's Gaines in at the 5.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
And a wide open look for Freak. Drills it from outside. Freak's got 15.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Texas trails by 3. Well, on the topic of Wilt Chamberlain's draft was under that territorial right, which was why he wasn't first overall. But if you add him to the list, that would make 3 total Jayhawks taken number 1, Greg.
Yeah, along with Danny Manning and also Andrew Wiggins being the overall number 1 selection. I mean, the Jayhawks have had a ton of talent, though, in the lottery over the course of their history. This school has produced just tremendous talent year in and year out.
Like Paul Pierce. Jayhawks leading by 6. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Richmond is out there with Ellis. Then there's Doherty. Then it's Turner. And it's Hudson in at the 4. Texas trails by Now Edwards passes it to Hudson. And here's Edwards. Now the feed to Hudson. The pass to Doherty. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Ellis.
Move the ball.
Freak with it. Terry dishes to Oubre. Here's Houston. And again, Kansas with the triple.
This is why everybody thinks Freak is the real deal. I mean, it's not that he takes over games like he has in this second half. It's that he does it to lead his team to win. That's the big thing.
No doubt he's a winner through and through. A lot of success at the college level is talent. But what separates the good from the great is that competitive spirit. And Freak has that in spades.
Turner up top. No good from Hudson.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Freak with it. Edwards there. Ellis outside. Pass to Edwards. He feeds it to Hudson. Edwards passes to Hudson. Good work defensively by Terry.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, +10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And Texas making a change here. Ford's checked in, and the Jayhawks also making a change. Lee's checked in. They set the screen. Here's Ellis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
The dish to Ford. There's the three. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on. Really an extraordinary game for Freak. 22 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second half. It's good!
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the second half. Outside Turner. Edwards passes to Turner. It's deflected, and that's an intentional foul. And no good this time on the 1-and-1. Edwards passes to Turner. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Knocks down the trifecta. 7 seconds left in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Edwards. And so the Jayhawks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us.
DJ Khaled, convict